Okay. Headed back out. 78, we're good. Headed back out, had Taco Bell, it was good. Oh. Got the battery, yep. Pockets are closed. Wallet, yep, okay. Alright. Bolt had to go into work, but thankfully didn't have to, which is good. Cause I had just I ended up just walking into, or I had just walked into Taco Bell, just got there, started ordering. All of a sudden, ring, ring, phone fucking goes off. It's Autumn, my boss, I'm like, hey, what's she, thinking, oh, what is she, thinking, what does she want? Normally she calls me when it's either she has a question about something or I need to go in, or she needs me to go in. And she's like, hey, what are you doing? I said, hey, I said, not much, I'm trying to order some food right now, what's up? She's like, hey, she went, it's like, Amber's not feeling well, had some heartburn or whatever. If Amber has to go home, would you be willing to come in and work until 2? I said, yeah, if she has to go, I asked, I was like, yeah, are you gonna let me know if she has to go home? She's like, yeah. I said, yeah, I'll do it. So then she ended up, here's Marco. What's up, neighbor? Gotta love Marco. He's a good guy. So then I was like, yeah, I'll do it. She's like, thank you. I said, no problem, whatever. So then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat lunch real quick, get back, at least stay around the house for if I have to go in. So I got home, I playing on my phone a little while, sitting in the garage. Autumn texted me and says, hey, you don't have to worry about coming in. The meds that Amber took worked. She took like a certain med for it or something, I don't know. So it's like, I'm like, okay, sweet. Because I was hoping for the best for Amber, for shit, for it to stop. I was hoping for the best, prepared for the worst. The worst would be me having to go in, which isn't a big deal. It's more money in my pocket at the end of the day anyway. So I was like, okay, thinking great, and now I don't have to go in. Now I got more time to do whatever I want. I mean, yeah, I'm always down to get more money, but it's getting to the fucking point that I gotta start looking for my own fucking sanity and making sure that's staying. So you know, and I walk, because I ended up walking to, you know, when I went to Taco Bell, I obviously walked. You know, I'm not going to leave my fucking bike outside unattended. I know I do it at times, but so I just left the bike at home, and I was like, I'm gonna stop at Walgreens on my way up to Taco Bell. And I ended up just beelining right to fucking Taco Bell. I'm like, oh fuck, I wanted to go to Walgreens, you know, to see if you know, they had the Infinitive flash drives that I'm looking for. You know, yeah, I mean, yeah, I've gotten a few from there already, but, you know, I'm wanting to fill out 8 to be, you know, all the same. Because I, you know, every time I do a video on my phone, I transfer it to the flash drive. So that's how I back everything up on my phone, is, or through my phone, is with the flash drives, and I use the laptop to put it on the external. When the flash drives are 100% full, all 8 of them, which, yeah, I've never had all eight of them full in a while, but it's because I ended up filling all the ones I had at the time, and then all of a sudden the snow hit and I couldn't ride anymore, you know, last year. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just empty them all out and then I'll be ready for spring, you know, for when I got back out on the road, you know, started riding again. So I don't know why, but I got a feeling going this way is gonna bite me in the ass. Yeah, I don't want to deal with, it's not that, no, I'm not gonna, I'll go this way, I'll beeline around the block. You know, so I'll beeline around the block and I'll go see what's going on at Pickle. Fucking hate to live down here. I wonder if both those driveways are theirs. Don't know. If that was the case, I'd love to live at that house, because in the camper could be on one side of the house and I can still use the garage on the other side. You know, the other driveway for my vehicle. I gotta drop down onto the road. Here's Baird, okay. Okay, this is the road I was looking for. Alright, I just gotta get up. Nice car.